Well, 30 down, 10 more to go. Let's get into it. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Drew, better known as RockChalk01, and in this video, it's part 4 of me ranking every single KU basketball game this season from worst to best. The last video, we got through numbers 20 through 11, and in this video, we're getting through numbers 10 through 1. If you haven't already checked out parts 1, 2, and 3, the links to those will be down in the description. But without further ado, here's the top 10.
We begin part 4 with number 10 in the game held on March 27th versus Miami in the Elite 8. After an abysmal first half, KU let Miami get up 6 going into the locker room. But then in the second half, KU went on a tear and outscored the Hurricanes 47-15. Led by Ochai Agbaji's 18 points, KU won the game and moved on to the Final Four for the 16th time in school history. KU beat Miami 76-50. Next at number 9 is the game held on March 25th versus Providence in the Sweet 16. After a slow start and a low-scoring first half, both teams turned on the Jets in the second half. However, KU was down 1 with 5.5 to go in the game before turning on an 18-13 run in the last 5 minutes. Led by Remy Martin's 23 points, KU outlasted the Friars and moved on to the Elite 8, 66-61. Next at number 8, we have the game held on March 12th versus Texas Tech in the Big 12 Tournament Championship game. The game was a back-and-forth affair, especially in the first half as KU held a 1-point lead going into the locker room. But the final 5 minutes would be the difference as KU put on a run to outlast the Red Raiders. Led by David McCormick's 18 points, KU beat Texas Tech to claim the school's 12th Big 12 tournament title, 74-65. Next at number 7, we have the game held on February 12th versus the Oklahoma Sooners. After being down 3 going into the locker room and down by as many as 7 with 17 minutes left, KU looked from the ground up to just sneak out a win over Oklahoma. Led by Jalen Wilson's 22 points, KU's free throws lifted them over the Sooners 71-69. Next at number 6, we have the game held on January 18th at Oklahoma. Another back-and-forth affair as KU only held a 2-point lead going into the locker room, but KU's clutch 3-point shooting offense and defense in the second half lifted the Hawks to victory. Led by Jalen Wilson's 16 points and a clutch game-winning 3 by Christian Brown, KU outlasted the Sooners in Norman 67-64. Number 5 was the game held on March 5th versus the Texas Longhorns. With Big 12 title implications and a senior night winning streak on the line, both KU and Texas's defenses showed up in this game as both teams shot sub 30%. This game would need overtime to find a winner, and free throws were key for the victory. Led by David McCormick's 22 points, KU extended its senior night winning streak and clinched a share of the Big 12 regular season crown, the 63rd conference title in school history. KU beat Texas 70-63. Next at number 4, we have the game held on January 11th versus the Iowa State Cyclones. This game was a dogfight from the opening tip to the final whistle, as both teams could not get a larger lead than 9 in this game. However, it came down to the final seconds with a few clutch shots. Led by Ochai Agbaji's 22 points and the game-winning layup by DeJuan Harris, KU outlasted Iowa State 62-61. Next at number 3, we have the game held on January 22nd on the road at Kansas State. K-State came in the game with a vengeance and put 50 points up on KU in the first half and had a lead of 17 in the second half. However, they saw that lead diminish as KU posted the second largest comeback in the Bill Self era and beat the Wildcats. Led by Ochai Agbaji's 29 points, KU stunned K-State in Manhattan 78-75. Next at number 2, we have the game held on April 4th versus North Carolina in the national championship game. After an abysmal first half performance and being down 15 going into the locker room, KU turned on the Jets in the second half and put up 49 points on the Tar Heels. Led by David McCormick and Jalen Wilson's 15 points, KU posted the largest comeback in championship game history and claimed KU's 4th NCAA and 6th national championship. KU beat North Carolina 72-69. Finally, at number 1, we have the game held on January 24th versus the Texas Tech Red Raiders. This game was a back-and-forth affair, especially in the final 3 periods. KU saw a 6-point halftime lead vanish in the second half to force the first overtime, and Texas Tech saw a 5-point lead in overtime vanish to force the second. In double overtime, free throws would be the difference maker in this one to see who wins. Led by Ochai Agbaji's 37 points, KU beat Texas Tech in double overtime 94-91.
And that's going to do it for me ranking every single KU basketball game this season from worst to best. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Push that notification bell, tell your friends about these videos, and I should see you for when the next video comes out. But until then, have a good day. Never ever bring exotic dancers to the field house. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.